Let's talk about dividing two rational expressions. First of all, dividing a rational expression is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to kind of do two things at once, is I'm going to rewrite this problem as one big problem, but I'm going to flip this one. So that's on the top. And at the same time, I'm going to factor. So this stays on the top, and it's an x times x plus 1 times this whole thing comes to the top, and that's going to factor into x plus 3 and x plus 2. I'm running out of room over there. Uh-oh. X plus 2, you can see that, I hope, over there. And this one is going to factor into x plus 2, x minus 2. And this one will have flipped to the bottom now, which is an x plus 1, x minus 1. These are all things that are being multiplied or divided, and so now all I'm going to do is cancel common factors, or cancel like factors. Those cancel out, because they're the same thing. X plus 2 and x plus 2 cancels out. And my answer is simply x
plus 3
times x plus 3 all over x minus 2 times x minus 1. There's nothing else that can cancel, so that's my answer. So let's check it. I always like to check my answer. So let's plug something into all the x's at my answer and into all the x's on my original problem. That's called checking my solution. And this is a good thing to use for anything that you do. So I'll use orange here. If I plug in, now I can't plug in 1, because 1 would give me a 0 in the denominator. I can't plug in 2. 0 a lot of times is a bad example to use because it tends to make things nice and work out too nicely sometimes. So let's use 3. Let's plug in 3 everywhere we see an x. And what do we get? I'm going to get 9 times 3, which is 27. Sorry, not 9 times 3. 6 times 3, which is 18. Helps to do it right, because that's 6 times 3, which is 18. All over 1 times 2, which is 2. So 18 over 2 is 9. So let's plug it into here. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Let's work it all out. This is 27 over 3 squared is 9 minus 4 is 5. 27 over 5 divided by 8 over 9 plus 15 plus 6. What's 9 plus 15 is 24 plus 6 is 30. Now let's simplify this, and I hope it's going to work out. I have to flip it. The 5 is going to cancel, and that's going to be 6. The 8 is going to cancel, and that's going to be 3 and 4. Did I do something wrong or right? And I see what I did wrong. This was actually 9 plus 3, not times 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. It's 12/5. Always good to make sure you're doing your algebra, your arithmetic right when you're doing these things. So it's 12/5 times 30/8. A 4 cancels out of those, that's a 3 and a 2. A 2 cancels out of those, it's 15. A 5 cancels out of those, it's 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Boom, it works.